Hello everyone and welcome back to a buff breakdown. Yeah, so I was not even ready for one, and forgive me, this will be a very scuffed and fast video, but I figured this is definitely worth talking about. I just got back because I was out and about because I figured there's no buffs, but this is a special buff because this wasn't an actual strengthening quest. No. This was a buff tied to the story of the event, and because of that, they buffed the new Van Gogh miner already. Yeah, I guess I'm as confused as you guys are. Like, I guess they just wanted to tie a buff with the event. It's not the first time it's done with like some MHX stuff in Saber Wars and whatnot in the past, but certainly the fastest ever, I want to say. Less than 1 week into her release. So she got a skill buff, and apologies, I can't even show you like the usual graphic because there is no usual graphic, there is no news update on the actual website, so all I can offer you is just straight up Atlas stuffs. So let's just see what we got. So it's a buff to her third skill, which was, I guess, the least impressive. It was fine though, because it was just full defensive. So previously on a 6-turn cooldown, she got a dodge for 2 times, 3 turns, and then 30% crit resistance for 3 turns on max rank. Again, it was just alright. I didn't really hate it or anything, especially for welfare. It's totally fine and good. There was no real issue with this. But this is the skill they decided to buff. Now this buff, as you can see, it has a lot of lines. So anything that pre-existed that I just listed, nothing changed there, okay? But now, here's where it gets pretty interesting. So it's one of those skills like Calamity Jane's third skill. So depending on how many stars you have, when using it, the more effects you get. As far as I know, it doesn't consume the stars either. It's just, it gets better if you're holding a lot of stars. Now, first of all, if you're holding 10 stars, she gets 30% crit damage for 3 turns, another 20 for 20, or another 30 for 20, another 30 for 30, another 30 for 40 stars, and another 30 for 50 stars. And I believe you can get them all, because why else would they print the same effect? So, quick maths, if you're holding 50 plus stars when you use this, she now gets 150% crit damage for 3 turns. Yeah, on a 6-turn cooldown. She's gonna have insane crits half the time. Like, what? I had to do a double take when I saw this, because... What? It's basically old Van Gogh, like Foreigner MP, but on a scale. Now, granted, you need stars, but keep in mind, she's a quick servant, and she also has star bombs. You get guaranteed 20 from just using the second skill, and if you're holding a city map, which your MP can also generate, that's another 10. So this is already 30 out of 50 stars that you need. And again, so basically what you do is you MP, you know, it's an AoE, it's a quick, it's gonna generate stars, it's gonna give you a field map for city, and then you second skill, and that should definitely be 50 stars, right? And then you immediately get 150% crit damage for 3 turns. What? So I guess they were like, hey, Foreigner is not enough to be busted. We want to make sure, you know, the welfare version of her is going to be busted too. I'm still processing this, I'm not going to lie. Because again, like I said, I just got back home. I wasn't even ready to record today, but sheesh. Okay. So yeah, when I did my first impression, I already said she's probably gonna have some decent crit potential. I was mostly thinking because you can, you know, pair her with the OG Van Gogh, because she obviously does have the Foreigner passive, so that would already be a bunch of crit damage. But I guess you might not even need that anymore, really, because this is, what is this? What is this? This is just a stealth story buff, and it's so huge. Like I'm so confused. But yeah, needless to say, obviously I don't have a tier list either to show you because she's a brand new servant, so I haven't even done the initial ranking yet. We'll do that next year, of course, if we decide to do the class tier list again. But with this, I don't know, man, this is pretty stupid. So she's probably gonna rank pretty high if I had to guess, because what the hell? This is so much crit damage. You don't even need OG Van Gogh anymore. So I guess you just have better support choices now too. Oh wow. Alright, there you go. There's your Van Gogh miner buff. Frick, dude, I don't know. I need to go make some food, but this needs to be out there because it's ridiculous. Ay. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching this video, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button on it, okay? It really helps out. Also, hey, do subscribe not to miss out on future videos. And again, whenever there's new buffs or whatever, even stuff like this, I'll be sure to cover it, of course. Sorry for the late video this time. Well, not that it's too much late, but, you know, you get the gist. Shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, suit for being a big YouTube member. And otherwise, hey, catch you on the next one. Take care, have a good rest of the week ahead, and bye.